Gen X will take a vacation day and spend it reorganizing the garage. Ask them why, and they'll say, "I just can't sit still." But the real answer is darker than that. When they were kids, sitting still had consequences. Here's what actually happened. Gen X didn't just come home to empty houses. They came home to responsibilities that were way too big for their age. You're 11. Your mom left a note. Thaw the chicken. Start the rice. If your brother acts up, handle it. You're not babysitting. You're parenting. And if dinner isn't ready when she gets home, you feel the weight of that failure. So your brain makes a connection. When you're productive, things are okay. When you stop, that's when the yelling starts. That's when tension fills the house. That's when you realize you should have done more. That's not a lesson you forget. That's a pattern that gets encoded into how your nervous system interprets safety. And here's how it shows up now. It's Saturday morning, no plans. Gen X wakes up and immediately starts running through a mental checklist. Laundry, groceries, that thing in the basement. Their partner says, "Let's just have a slow morning." And Gen X feels panic. Not stress, panic. Because their brain doesn't understand what slow morning means. Slow meant someone was upset. Slow meant you missed something. Slow meant trouble was coming. So they get up, they make coffee, they start moving. Because movement feels like control. And control is the only thing that ever kept them safe. Now here's the part that actually explains it. Gen X wasn't told, "Great job," when they handled things. They were told, "Nothing." Because handling it was the expectation. You did the dishes, made dinner, got your homework done, put your sister to bed. And when your mom got home, silence. No acknowledgement. Because you were just doing what you were supposed to do. So rest never came with permission. Rest wasn't a reward. It was just the space between tasks where you waited for the next thing to go wrong. And now as adults, they still don't know how to give themselves permission to stop. Because no one ever taught them that rest isn't something you earn. It's something you need. Here's where it gets worse. Gen X sees other generations rest, and they don't understand it. They watch millennials take mental health days. They see Gen Z set boundaries around their time. And deep down, there's this voice that says, "We never got to do that." Not jealousy, resentment, because they spent their entire childhood being the adult, and now they're watching everyone else get the childhood they never had. You're at a family barbecue. Gen X is grilling, managing the kids, refilling drinks. Someone says, "Sit down, relax," and they can't, because the moment they sit, someone else might have to step up. And their brain still believes that if they're not the one managing it, it's all going to fall apart. So why does rest feel unsafe to Gen X brains? Because rest was the thing that happened right before something went wrong. Rest was the silence before the argument, the calm before the chaos. The moment when you let your guard down and that's when the door slammed or the phone rang with bad news or you realized you forgot something critical. Their brain doesn't see rest as recovery. It sees rest as the moment you stop protecting yourself. And you can't logic your way out of something your nervous system learned when you were too young to even understand what was happening. If this just explained your entire life, share it. Hit subscribe for more. Stay aware, and I'll see you in the next one.